Hello student, today we perform our practical of abnormal constituents of a urine. So this is a Benedict reagent and this is a sample solution. So we perform a test for a carbohydrates or a reducing sugar which are present in the urine. So we perform a Benedict test. So for performing this, firstly you have to take a 5 ml of Benedict reagent in a test tubes, and then you have to add urine sample, 8 drops of urine sample. So after that you have to so this is a test tube where we have take a 5 ml of a Benedict reagent and 8 drops of a urine sample. So after that we have boil it or heat up for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. After taking a 5 ml of Benedict reagent in this test tube and a 8 drop of a sample solution, you have to heat it. Firstly, you have to mix it and then heat. Heat for a 1 or 2 minutes. Please don't heat straight tube or a straight test tube. Just tilt your test tube and then heat. Okay, heat and move your test tube from up and down. The color of a solution has been changed. So the carbohydrate or reducing sugar is present in a sample. So next test for abnormal urine or abnormal constituents of a urine is a protein. So heat coagulation test is done, and for heat coagulation test you have to take a sample in a test tube above 2/3 part of it. Okay, then you have to heat it. After taking a sample on a test tube above 2/3 part of it, and firstly you have to notice that you have to hold your test tube with a test tube holder. Okay, don't use directly or don't use your hand. Okay, after that you have to heat upper part of a test tube, just like this. The upper part of a test tube you have to heat it. After 1 or 2 after 1 minute or less than 1 minute, the upper part of a test tube is upper part of a solution of a test tube is form a white coagulum. That is a white coagulum. You have to see it. अपर पार्ट में वाइट कोएगुलम सीन हो रहा है ना, नीचे पार्ट इज़ अ क्लियर. सो हम अपर पार्ट इसलिए उसको हीट करते हैं और नीचे पार्ट इसलिए नहीं हीट करते हैं क्योंकि नीचे का पार्ट इज़ एक्ट इज़ अ कंट्रोल. तो हम दोनों में डिफरेंस देख सकेंगे. नीचे का पार्ट है डेट इज़ अ क्लियर और अपर पार्ट इज़ फॉर्म ऑफ वाइट कोएगुलम. सो द प्रोटीन इज़ प्रेजेंट इन दैट सैंपल. So you have to mark your test tube with sample 1, sample 2 of a urine. This is a carbohydrate present. This is a protein. The other test of a protein is also performed is a Spatch test and Haller test. So this is a heat coagulation test. The other test is a Spatch test and Haller's nitrate test. Okay. The other abnormal constituent is a bile salts or a bile pigment. For test of a bile salt in bile pigment, that's a sample. So you have to perform it. So other test for a protein is a Spatch test. For perform this, you have to take a sample solution on a test tube and add a Spatch reagent on it. So that is a sample solution and that is a Spatch reagent. Okay. After adding a sample solution on it and add a Spatch reagent, small drop of a Spatch reagent, the turbidity is seen on that sample. So that's the turbidity seen on that sample after adding a Spatch reagent on a sample solution for test of a protein. So that is a turbidity. You have to heat this solution and this turbidity is not soluble on heating. It means the protein is present on that sample. After that you have to heat your sample, and the turbidity is not solubilized, so that is a turbidity. After adding speciation, you have to heat your sample. After heating, you have to see that the turbidity is not solubilized. It means the protein is present in that sample. The next test for protein is a Haller's nitric acid test. You have to take a sample, urine sample, that's a urine sample, and that's a HNO3. So you have to take a HNO3 on a test tube. It means 5 ml of HNO3 on a test tube. That is a 5 ml of HNO3 on a test tube, and after that you have to add a urine sample on it. It means 2 or 3 ml of urine you have to add on it. Just be carefully, you have to add. You have to tilt your test tube just as like that, and you have to add 2 or 3 ml of urine sample on it. So the if the protein is present in that sample, the white zone precipitate has been observed in between the junction of this liquid. Okay, so white precipitate line or a circle is being observed in between this junction of a liquid, so it means the protein is present in that sample. Okay, न्यूटन इक्वेशन प्रोटीन का ये हो गया, एक हो गया Haller's nitric acid test, then इसके बाद हो गया हमारी green color, then white salt serum, and 5.16 grams. So next test is for a bile salt or for a bile salt. That's a urine sample, and that's a urine sample, and for bile salt you have to perform a Hay sulfur test. So for Hay sulfur test, you have to fill your test tube with a solution or a sample solution. That is a sample solution. So the test tube is to be filled it, and the other test tube is filled with the distilled water. That is a distilled water, that's a test tube, and just add a sulfur powder. That is a sulfur powder. Okay, just add a pinch of sulfur powder into it. Okay, when we add a sulfur powder on a sample solution, they become sink down. Okay, you have to say it. There is no the sulfur powder is become sink out, and in a distilled water they become does not sink it. So the sample solution or a solution contain a bile salts. Okay, it means the solution is having a bile salt. So that's the test for a bile salt. Other test for bile pigment is a is a Fauci test. So for perform a Fauci test, you have to take a test tube. For performing a Fauci tracing, you have to take a 2 ml sample solution in a test tube and 2 ml of the BaCl2 solution on same test tube. Okay, just mix it and filter it. In this test tube, we have to take both solution, that is a 2 ml sample solution and 2 ml of barium chloride. After that, you have to mix it and filter it by using a filter paper. For the filtration, you have to set your test tube, set a set a test tube and a funnel on it, and set the filter paper on it. Okay, after that you have to pour your solution on this filter paper. Okay, and just wait for its filtration. Okay, after the filtration, you have to add a small drop of Faucet resin on it. After filtration, you have to add a Faucet resin on it. Okay, the color of a filter paper is become turned to a green. It means the solution contain a bile salts. Okay, your filter paper is turned to a green. You have to see that a green color now. It means the Faucet the bile salt is present in the sample. So next test is for ketone bodies. The nitroprusside test or a Rothas nitroprusside test is performed. That is the urine sample solution you have to perform for ketone bodies. The first test is a nitroprusside test and the Rothas nitroprusside test. For this test, you have to take a sample solution, 5 ml sample solution on a test tube. After taking a 5 ml sample solution, 5 ml of a sample solution, and then add ammonium sulfate. So you have to saturate your sample solution with the ammonium sulfate. Just add ammonium sulfate solution on it and just mix it. Okay. After they mixed or saturated, you have to add a 0.2 ml freshly prepared sodium nitroprusside. Okay. You have to add 2 drops of sodium nitroprusside into it. After adding sodium nitroprusside, you have to add ammonia slowly on a test tube, or just remember when you add ammonia on this solution, you have to tilt your test tube and add ammonia on the wall of the test tube. So don't directly add ammonia on the solution. After adding ammonia slowly on this solution, a purple color ring is obtained in between the solution. So this purple color ring is indication of the presence of a ketone bodies on a sample. So that is a purple color ring. So firstly you have to add ammonia slowly on that solution on the wall of the test tube. Okay, just remember that.